Today, India's total population has crossed 1.4 billion, with 79% Hindus, 15% Muslims, around 2.5% Christians, and approximately 2% Sikhs. Among these, Islam has been the fastest growing religion in India. If we look at the 2001 to 2011 census reports, Islam grew at a 24% rate, whereas Hinduism increased by only 16%. But today, I'm not here to discuss census data. Instead, we're going to uncover the fascinating story of how Islam first arrived in India. What was the reason that compelled people from over 3,000 kilometers away to set foot in India? To find out, let's travel back in time, 1,400 years back to 7th century India. At that time, India was home to three major religions: Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism. It was not just called the Golden Bird for its wealth, but it was also the undisputed king of spices and textiles. While the rest of the world survived on bland food, India's kitchens were overflowing with exotic spices. Traders from all over the world traveled here to buy these goods, and Arab traders were no exception. When people from modern-day Saudi Arabia, Yemen, and Iran heard about India's precious spices and textiles, they saw a huge opportunity. Without wasting time, they gathered gold and silver coins, loaded their ships, and set sail toward India. After a long and tiring journey across the ocean, the Arab traders finally arrived at the Malabar coast, which is in present-day Kerala. This was the first recorded step of Islam into India. The moment they arrived, they were mesmerized by what they saw: bustling markets, colorful textiles, and the rich aroma of Indian spices. Without a second thought, they spent huge amounts of gold and silver, purchasing spices and fabrics in bulk. Once they returned home, they sold these goods at incredibly high prices. The people of Arabia were astonished by the taste of Indian spices, and so the demand skyrocketed. Seeing the enormous profits, these traders kept returning to India again and again. Each time, they came with more money, bought more goods, and expanded their trade further. As this trade cycle continued for several years, some Arab traders decided to settle in India permanently. They started living along the Malabar coast, building small communities and blending with the local people. Over time, friendships developed, and they began sharing their food, culture, and traditions. Eventually, some married local women and started families in India. And this is how Islam slowly took root on Indian soil. Not through war, but through trade, culture, and relationships. Islam's influence in India reached a turning point with a legendary story, the tale of Cheraman Perumal, the king of Kerala. During this period, Kerala was ruled by King Cheraman Perumal. One night, something extraordinary happened. He saw the moon splitting into two halves in the sky. Shocked and confused, he shared this vision with the Arab traders who frequently visited his kingdom. To his surprise, they told him that this was a miracle performed by Prophet Muhammad. This revelation deeply intrigued the king, and he decided to learn more about Islam. His interest grew so much that he traveled to Arabia himself and accepted Islam. But as fate would have it, he fell ill on his journey back to India and passed away in Yemen. Although there is no historical proof to confirm this event, one strong piece of evidence is the existence of Cheraman Juma Masjid in Kerala. It is said that this mosque was built on the orders of King Cheraman Perumal, making it the first mosque ever built in India. Even today, this historic mosque stands tall, where thousands of Muslims continue to pray. And this is how Islam first entered India, not through invasions, but through trade, migration, and cultural exchange. Today, Islam has over 190 million followers in India, making it the country's second largest religion. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to like and share it. Also, tell me in the comments what topic you'd like to see next. I'll see you in the next video. Jai